Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shh. If we want to finish before Slichot, we have to start. Shh. Thank you all for coming, regular and guest. Please rise in the blue Siddur, page 65. To 106, will be led by Mrs. Diane Nitzan. Please rise. Page 65.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lasech vivina lehavchin ben yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokah haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten layaev koach.
You may be seated at 65.
Utneinu hayom uv'chol yom lechenu lechesed u'lerachamim beinecha u'beinecho ro'enu v'tigmalenu chasadim tovim. Baruch atah Adonai gomel chasadim tovim le'amo Yisrael. אשרינו שאנחנו משכימים ומעריבים ערב הבוקר ואומרים פעמיים בכל יום שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. קדש את שמך על מקדישי שמך וקדש את שמך בעולמך ובישועתך תרים ותגביה קרננו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש את שמך ברבים. יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שיבנה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, ושם נעבודך ביראת ימי עולם, וכשנים קדמוניות.
Kaddish de Rabbanan on page 71. Mourners, kindly please rise. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחת ונחמת, דאמירן בעולמם, ואמרו אמן. על ישראל ועל רבנן ועל תלמידיהון ועל כל תלמידי תלמידיהון ועל כל מאן דיעסקין באורייתא די ואתרא הדין ודי וכל אתר ואתר ילהון ולכון שלמה רבה חינה וחסדה ורחמין וחין אריכין ומזון הרוויחה ופורקנה מן קדם אבון דבישמיא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיא וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו וברחמיו יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. page 72.
היום יום שבת קודש. להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי ולא עוולת בו.
page 80.
לדוד אדוני אורי ואישי. וקווה אל אדוני. מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד. למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם עודך.
Mourner's Kaddish on page 82. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעולמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלם הרבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. Please rise together, page 83, page 83 for פסוקי דזמרה.
ברוך שאמר והיה העולם, ברוך הוא, ברוך עושה וראשית, ברוך אומר ועושה, ברוך עושה ומקיים, ברוך מרחם על הארץ, ברוך מרחם על הבריאות, ברוך משלם שכר טוב לרעיו, ברוך חי לעד וקיים לנצח, ברוך פודה ומציל, ברוך שמו. מלך משובח ומפואר, עדי עד שמו הגדול, ברוך אתה אדוני, מלך מהולל בתשבחות.
You may be seated, page 84, we go page by page.
כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה.
You may be seated.
רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להדום רגליו קדוש הוא. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. אדוני הושיע, המלך יעננו ויום קוראנו. ואני בחסדך בטחתי, יגל ליבי בישועתך, אשיר על אדוני כי גמל עלי.
Page 87. גם זידים חסוך עבדך.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי, והגיון ליבי לפניך, אדוני צורי וגואלי. Hodei Adonai nefesh avadav, velo yeshmu kol hachosim bo. Vihi noam Adonai Eloheinu aleinu, u'maaseh yadeinu konena aleinu, u'maaseh yadeinu konenehu.
We are on page 90.
Orech yamim aspiehu ve'arehu bishuati. Orech yamim aspiehu ve'arehu bishuati. Beit Yisrael baruchu et Adonai, Beit Aharon baruchu et Adonai, Beit HaLevi baruchu et Adonai, Yirei Adonai baruchu et Adonai, Baruch Adonai mitzion, shochen Yerushalayim, Hallelujah.
Please rise together, page 92, for the great hallel.
Noten lechem lechol basar, ki leolam chazdo, hodu le'el hashamayim, ki leolam chazdo.
You may be seated, page 93.
Yehi chazdecha Adonai aleinu kasher yichalnu lach.
Look how much later. You see one word against it. That's it, that are bosses. We went down.
Lehagi ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avlata bo. Edotecha neimnu meod, levetcha nava kodesh Adonai leorech yamim. Adonai Hoshia HaMelech Yanenu V'Yom Korenu.
Page 96.
Tehilat Adonai Yedaber Pi, Vivarech Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Leolam Va'ed, Va'anachnu Nevarech Ya, Me'ata Ve'ad Olam, Hallelujah. Yimloch Adonai Leolam, Elohai Tzion Ledor Vador, Hallelujah. Lo asachen lechol goy, umishpatim ba yedaum, hallelujah. Vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol hasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo, hallelujah. La'asot bahem mishpat katuv, hadarhu lechol hasidav, hallelujah. Kol haneshama tehallel hallelujah. Kol haneshama tehallel hallelujah.
Please rise together. Page 100. Page 100, the final paragraph.
Uvaruch Shem Kvodo Leolam, V'yimalech Kvodo et Kol Haaretz, Amen ve'amen. ומצאת את לבבו נאמן לפניך. כמו אבן במים עזים. ויאמינו באדוני ובמשה עבדו. והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. נשמת כל חי תברך את שמך.
You may be seated. Page 104. Too much noise.
ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. האל בתעצומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורותיך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא, שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, לרומם, להתר, לברך, להלל ולקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות. דוד בן ישי,
עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעם מלכנו.
ברכות
והודאה מעתה ועד עולם.
ברוך אתה אדוני, אל מלך גדול בתשבחות,
אל ההודאות האדון הנפלאות, הבוחר בשירי זמרה, מלך חיי העולמים, אמן.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ועלמד תברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה.
יתברך, יתברך וישתבח ויתברך ויתרומם, ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן ברמה ואמרו
Amen. Toda Rabah, Diane Nitzan, thank you very much for leading us in the opening prayers this morning. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We turn now to page 107. We continue now standing in preparation of the Shachari prayers, the prayers of the morning, the words of Shema, Yisrael, and the celebration of Shabbat together begins as we welcome Cantor Barron forward to lead us in prayer. Once again, page 107, we follow the Cantor.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam
HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech oseh shalom uvarei et hakol yoducha ve'akol yishavechucha.
Take our seats and we continue each page from the middle of 107.
Ein ker kechadonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh, ve'ein zolatcha malkeinu lechayei ha'olam haba. Efes biltecha go'aleinu limot ha'mashiach, ve'ein dom elecha moshienu litchiat ha'metim. El Adon al kol ha'ma'asim baruch umborach befi kol neshama godlo v'tuvo malei olam da'at utvona sova v'moto hamitgae al chayot hakodesh v'nedar v'chavod al ha'merkava zechut u'mishor lifnei chiso Chesed v'rachamim lifnei chevodo Tovim meorot shevara Eloheinu Yitzaram b'da'at b'bina o'haskel Koach u'gvura natan bahem Liot moshlim bekerev tevel B'leim eziv umfikim noga Na'ezivam v'chol ha'olam Semeichim v'tzeitam v'sasim bevoam Osim be'ehim aratzon konam Be'er v'chavod notshdim lishmo Zohol averina lezecher malchuto Kara l'shemesh v'yizrach or ra'av hitkin tzurat halvana Shevach notshnim lo Kol tzeva marom Tiferet o gedula Serafim ve'ofanim v'chayot hakodesh Lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Shevach notshnim lo Kol tzeva marom Tiferet o gedula Serafim ve'ofanim V'chayot hakodesh la'el asher shavat Mikol ha'ma'asim bayom hashvi'i hitalal ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפרו חסלה תברצו כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים וכולם עושים באימה וביראה רצון קונם וכולם בוטחים את ביהם בקדושה ובטהרה בשירה ובזמרה ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך שוב וכולם מקבלים עליהם ולמלכות שמיים זה מזה ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח בשפה ברורה ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך כל הארץ כבודו והאופנים וחיות הקודש בראש גדול מתנסים ליום הצרפים, ליום התם, משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות, אהבה רבה אהבתנו. אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ויתרה חמלת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך אבינו מלכנו. ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו ותלמדנו, אבינו האהוב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו. ותן בליבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה. והארנו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך. ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי השם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. ואבינו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל פועל ישועות אתה, ובנו בחרת מכל עם ולשון, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול סלע באמת, להודות לך ויחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
I swear our bar mitzvah bachur is more nervous than the boys and girls who come up every Shabbat, so we need to help him by all of us sitting up straight, taking a deep breath in, getting ready to say the words of Shema Yisrael. We find them on the top of page 112. We take a deep breath in together. We recite these words following our bar mitzvah bachur.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavto et Adonai Elohecha, b'kol levavcha, uv'kol nafshecha, uv'kol moadecha. V'hoyu hadvorim ho'ele asher onochi mitzaech hayom al levorvecha. V'shinanton lefornoch v'dabete bam b'shivtecha b'veisecha uvlechtecha b'derek uvshitecha uvkumecha v'kashem laod al yodecha v'hoyu l'totofot bein einecha uchakhabtem al mezuzot beisecha uvishorecha.
We continue with the words of Shema silently through the middle of page 113.
From here, she said, right? Leman. Okay. Leman Tiskaro Vasatem El Kol Motzivo V'yachisem Kadoshim Leilochem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeti Eschem Me'eretz Ma'ar Mitzrayim Lehiyom Lochel Elohem Ani Adonai Elohechem
Adonai Elohechem
Emet.
לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת
חיים וחיים וחיים
עודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו תהילו אל עליון ברוך הוא מברך משה בני ישראל לכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר וקודש נורא תהילות עושי פלא שירה חדשה שימחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם עונו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
We rise together, please.
צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל ובטחנו ממך יהודה וישראל גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
We join now together with the first opening paragraphs of the Shachri prayers. We welcome our Bar Mitzvah forward to help us lead in those prayers through page 116. After, we'll take a few silent moments of quiet prayer and meditation through page 120.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sora Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ho'el HaGodol HaKibor v'Hanoro El Elyon Gomel Chasidim Tovim v'Konai HaKol v'Zochei Chastei Orvot Umevin Goel Livnei B'nechem Leman Shemo B'Yahavor Melech Hosea Shia Morgain Baruch Atah Adonai Morgain Avraham B'Nofesh Soro Atah Gibor Olam Adonai Mechayei Mesim Atah Rav LaHoshia. V'nema Adonai lahachayot mesim Baruch atah Adonai mechayei hamesim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה לזה ויאמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול מתנשאים ליום צרפים ליומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך ממקומך מלכנו מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מבכים אנחנו לך. ממקומך מלכנו מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מבכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך תמלוך מציון מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראינה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי זכר. על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושפחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
As you conclude your prayers, you may take your seats. Oh, sure.
Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Barcheinu avinu kolanu kechad be'or panecha. Ki ve'or panecha natata lanu Adonai Eloheinu. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Torat chaim ve'ahavat chesed u'tzedakah uvracha ve'rachamim ve'chaim ve'shalom. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. V'tov v'tov ve'yinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך עמו ישראל בשלום. יתקדם מגן השם מרבה בעלמא יברך נבצע וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובמכון החיים כל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו יהי שמי רבה מבורך יתברך וישתמך ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשו בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכת בשירתה תושבחנה ונחמתה דמירם ימה ויאמרו תקבל צלור הון ונהון כל ישראל קודם אבן משמיא ויאמרו יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו עושה שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
Toda Rabah, Cantor Phil Barron and Chris Harden for leading us beautifully in the Shachri prayers, as well to our Bar Mitzvah Harvey for leading us in Shema and the Amidah this morning. How you feeling now? Once you get that out of the way, everything else is a piece of cake, isn't it, Harvey? For those who are just joining us, I think the Bar Mitzvah is more nervous than the 12 to almost 13-year-old kids that are sitting on our bima every Shabbat. That's all right. It's a piece of cake. You did it once before, so, this has got to be, the second time around, it's always better. It's always better. Welcome to Valley Beth Shalom. It is so great to welcome friends from so many different places, all of the friends from Harvey and Phyllis's families and circle of friends and community that are coming to join and celebrate with them. We welcome you as well, all of our family and friends and the community who are joining us as the holidays are just around the corner, and this is one of those wonderful Shabbatot when we get to see each other and reconnect. So it is a joy to see you all here. We see you, but we'd like for you to see each other. So please, everybody stand up, turn to the people around you, wish each other Shabbat Shalom. If you are a new friend to the community, introduce yourselves. If you're an old friend, introduce yourself. Come down. We welcome you all to Valley Beth Shalom. It is now our honor to call forward members of the family to join us up here with the honor of opening up the Arona Kodesh, the Ark. We call forward Leslie and Dr. Phil Katz, Toby Leibowitz and Marty Schwartz, Barbara and Scott Marshall, and Jaffe Amato to please join us up here on the Bima. We turn now in our blue books and our Siddur to page 139, and as the Ark doors are open, we remain standing.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai Ve'ein kema'asecha Malchutecha malchut kol olamim U'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai melech Le'olam mevahen Adonai oz le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom Ha'rachamim Heitiva v'ritzoncha et Zion Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim Hivecha levad bataknu Melech ram v'nisa Adon olamim Vayehi ben Aharon Vayomer Moshe Koma Adonai Ve'yafutzu oyevecha Ve'yanusu misanecha mipanecha Im mitzion tetzei Torah Mitzion tetzei Torah Udevar Adonai Miroshalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Le'amu Yisrael Be'edoshato Berich Shemei Demarei Alema Be'anarachis Velishmei Kadisha Yakira Anna Emar Tushbecha Be'anarachis Velishmei Kadisha Yakira Anna Emar Tushbechan Yehi Rava Kadama Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. התפארת והנצח וההוד כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כי כל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל ראש רוממו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו לאדום רגלו קדוש הוא רוממו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני כי קדוש אדוני כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו למנצח שיר מזמור הרי לאדוני כל הארץ 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 על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please take your seats. Close the blue books. We'll find our Torah reading this morning, beginning on page 1165, 1165.
He wants to use it? Sure.
Parshat Nitzavim. As you can see, just by the physical orientation of the book, we're nearing the end of the entire Torah. So the messages are having greater gravity and significance And it's almost as if Moses is trying to bundle together the most essential truths that the newly born Israelite nation will need to carry with them as they enter into the land. And today is perhaps the greatest example of those pieces of wisdom that the people will need to carry with them. You know, today there is a very popular practice in the world of social media called hashtagging. And hashtagging is a way to aggregate ideas. It's a way to actually collect a series of thoughts and try to bring them together, perhaps in one coherent message, or to share an idea, a common idea. It's a bafflement to me. There's a lot of things that I feel pretty comfortable with in the world of technology, but hashtagging is not something that I have quite yet mastered, nor do I feel necessarily at this moment that it would be something that I would want to practice, but that's another story. So hashtagging is this way that you put like the pound sign and you precede a phrase, and it's the way that you describe an experience. You telegraph an experience into a very short, compact idea. And then if other people share the exact same idea, then that's how those ideas come together, and you have one coherent thought or a variety of thoughts that are expressed by that idea. So, you know, for example, there are things that, like, you know, we can all relate to. There's the stuff that's, you know, that rabbis put out. And rabbis talk about like this amazing day where they've gone to baby namings and funerals and weddings, and then they do a hashtag, what rabbis do. Or you know, there's a person who will take a picture of their clean garage with a broom and a hashtag that is not so compact that says, you know, what I do on Sundays when there is no football. So it's an idea that somehow you can capture your life experience, and by telegraphing it to some compact message, you can share that message. It actually has a technical term. It's called a meme. A meme is a through-line idea. It's a way that actually information is transmitted today. We transmit ideas through memes. And what is a meme? A meme is a felt shared experience without being explicit. It's an idea that we all share without exactly saying what it is. So if I were to hashtag Kofifi, because people dig Kofifi, maybe you might know what that felt to you. Hashtagging as a meme is something that has its antecedents long before the advent of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and the other platforms for communication today. Just think about the Torah. If I were to tell you, in the beginning of the Torah, it says, Vayhi or, right? You would know that that would be the beginning of the Torah. Or actually, Bereshit bara Elohim. It's a hashtag of an idea that has deep concepts buried within those words. Or if we just, as we just said, if we did a hashtag, Shema Yisrael, everything that you think about Shema Yisrael would be flooded into those compact words. It's not just the words themselves, but it's the deep meaning. Not only is that called a meme, but that's called a myth. It's not a legend. It's an idea that explains how things are. And as we move through the Torah, there's all kinds of memes that help us connect and bind us together. And this Torah portion, as I introduced, is filled with them. And I want to just share one with you. So turn to page 1170. If you look at 1170, it's in the 30th chapter of the book of Deuteronomy, verse 11. Right at the bottom of the page where the Hebrew ends, it says in verse 11, surely this instruction which I enjoin upon you this day is not too baffling for you, nor is it beyond reach. And in verse 12, Lo bashamayim hi, it is not in the heavens. And the verse continues that you should say, who among us can go up to the heavens and get it for us and impart to us that we may observe it? And the phrase continues on. Lo bashamayim hi is a hashtag. It's a telegraphed idea that should inspire within you a deeply held concept. Indeed, it is probably the most Jewish concept that we could take away from the Torah. Lo bashamayim hi, it's not in the heavens. Now, on the surface of the text, as you're reading, what is God saying? God is saying, don't think that the Torah that's been given to you on top of the mountain with the shofar blasts and the smoke and the fire and the rumbling earth, that is something that was reserved for a desert experience. That's something that is very close to you. It's not something that you just read in a history book that once happened. This is something that continues to perpetuate year after year, generation after generation. And lo bashamayim hi is for you to say that truth is not something that somebody else once possessed and I don't have access to it. That's the Torah on the surface of the text. And then, for those who read a little bit deeper, Lo bashamayim hi is a great telegraph to perhaps one of the most radical, revolutionary notions that the Jewish people have advanced in its understanding of Torah and its understanding of God. And I'll share just a little bit of it with you, because it begins in the story of the rabbis. This is 2,000 years after the texts have been given. And the rabbis are sitting in the Beit Midrash, and they're having an argument because the Torah is not in the heavens. The Torah is for them, so they have to have a debate about some of the most mundane things. And in this case, it is the most mundane of mundane concerns. Is the oven that has been constructed kosher or not? If someone could help quiet it down, that'd be great. Is the oven kosher? The bricks, if they're stacked together or if they're separated, is it kosher? And what happens is one rabbi comes up and says, the oven is kosher. And another one comes up and says, no, the oven is not kosher. And the two engage in one of the classic rabbinical fights, throwing ideas left and right. And all of a sudden, one of the two rabbis, his name is Rabbi Eliezer, comes up and says, the law is according to me, and should it be so, for example, let the walls of the Beit Midrash, the study hall, prove it. And there is a thunderous earthquake, and the walls of the Beit Midrash begin to shake. Rabbi Eliezer is invoking supernatural forces. And Rabbi Eliezer is proud that he has God on his side. If that's what the manifestation of God is in this particular moment, the law is, according to Rabbi Eliezer, it's kosher because God said so. And Rabbi Yahushua says that's not good enough. And Rabbi Eliezer continues and he says, make the stream go in its opposite direction, and the stream goes its opposite direction. And Rabbi Yahushua says it's not good enough. It's not kosher. And Rabbi Eliezer says, if this is true, if the law is on my side, then let a voice from God prove it to be so. And a voice from God comes out and says, the law is according to Rabbi Eliezer. Now you would stop and say, isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? If we're supposed to understand what we are to do in this world, if our purpose is predefined by a book, why shouldn't the author of the book come and prove and verify our understanding of the book itself? That seems to be the message that one mindset, one set of thinking in the Jewish tradition maintains. And then Rabbi Yoshua comes with his hashtag moment, and he says, Lo bashamayim hi. It doesn't matter if you make the walls of the Beit Midrash shudder, or if you make streams go in backwards directions, or if you have voices from God that say that the law is according to your understanding. Lo bashamayim hi, it's not in the heavens, says Rabbi Yoshua. It's the most radical notion that you and me and rabbis sitting in a room can divine law. We can even overcome the laws of nature in order to understand what is our purpose and our will. That is one of the most significant innovations that this Jewish tradition has maintained and sustained for thousands of years. It's why we're sitting in the room today and we read this text. And when we read this text, it's not just about what is being given to us and a blind adherence to the rules. Lo bashamayim hi, it teaches. Lo bashamayim hi. So here's the end of the story and the beginning of our reading. The end of the story is this incredible imagination the rabbis offer us, that God is sitting up somewhere and is crying tears of joy. Tears of joy are streaming down the God who gave the voice to Rabbi Eliezer and saying, Nitzchuni banai, my children have defeated me, or my children have shared in the victory of saying, Lo bashamayim hi. It's the most amazing coda to the story. This isn't us wrestling away from God truth. This is us learning how to be in partnership with God. And partnership with God and understanding our way of being in partnership with God is not by blind obedience. It is by the active, willful, sometimes contentious struggle with the Torah as it's been given and trying to understand it and make it relevant and meaningful to us in each and every generation. And here is how it manifests. Let's do a hashtag the Harv for a second. Harvey's coming up for his second bar mitzvah. He's going to read from the Torah. But anybody who knows Harvey, and so many of us do, know that when you say hashtag the Harv, it means a whole lot. There's a whole history of meaning. There's a whole experience of Harvey's presence. Personally, I can't get through a day without Harvey coming to my office and knocking on the door and saying, "You all right? Love you, baby." And I have to have the answer for him, because that's what Harvey's all about. And it's not just the rabbis in the hall, or it's not just the staff that works in the building. It's what happens in the quiet moments that so many of us have had the privilege of sitting and having conversations with Harvey about what it means to live life on purpose. It's not easy. We need friends. Hashtag the Harv teaches us that we need friends. Hashtag the Harv is the message that the Torah is not just some book on a shelf, but it's something that's lived between us. What a great message that we have to learn from him. All the more so that we turn back into our text and begin to study and understand what that means. So let's do that. We're going to read the Torah on the pages of the book in the scroll. We're going to even hear Harvey chant them with his granddaughters. It's going to be amazing. All the while thinking about what are the messages that are laying beneath. When you enter into a mindset that this text is not truth in and of itself, it is only the surface, and you are meant, even required, commanded to study the depths that lay therein, it opens up an entire world of meaning, an entire world of purpose, entire world of possibility. It's what makes this text vibrant and alive and the most precious gift that we still carry and treasure in each generation. So let's hear it being heard from our bar mitzvah and our honored readers today. We turn back to page 1165. We find Parshat Nitzavim, and we call forward our first honorees.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל עבודת התורה תעמוד. פרל רבקה בת נחמן ופסל ראשונה. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו, ואתם הדבקים באדוני אלוהיכם, חיים כולכם היום. You should know,
Baku et Adonai Hamvorach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Repeat.
Baruch atah
Adonai
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'akabanu mikol haramim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אמן. אתם ניצבים היום כולכם לפני אדוני אלוהיכם, ראשיכם, שבטיכם, זקניכם ושוטריכם, כל איש ישראל, טבכם, נשיכם וגרך, אשר בקרב מחניך, מחוטב עצך עד שואב מימיך, ליעברך בברית אדוני אלוהיך ובעלתו, אשר אדוני אלוהיך קורא עמך היום.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet b'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Move to my side. יעמדו נחמה בת חיים ופרל רבקה שמואל בן עמנואל וואילת אמיר משה בן שמואל ונחמה לאה בת שמואל ונחמה לעלייה השנייה. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher barchavanu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אמן. למען דגימותך היום לא לעם, והוא ילך לאלוהים כאשר דיבר לך, וכאשר נשבע לאבותיך, לאברהם, ליצחק וליעקב, ולא אתכם לברכם אנוכי, כורת את הברית הזאת ואת העלה הזאת, כי את אשר ישנו פה עמנו עומד היום לפני אדוני אלוהינו, ואת אשר איננו פה עמנו היום.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nata lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
יעמדו פייגל לשיינה אסתר בת חייפל העגל ואת יהודה בן אברהם פנינה בת יהודה פייגל שיינה אסתר את ליזה בת יהודה ופייגל שיינה אסתר לעלייה השלישית. I remember she was like this. Touch it, kiss it.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarah. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אמן. כי אתם ידעתם את אשר ישבנו בארץ מצרים, ואת אשר עברנו בקרב הגויים אשר עברתם, ותראו את שיקוציהם ואת גלוליהם, עץ ואבן, כסף וזהב אשר עמהם, פן יש בכם איש או אישה, או משפחה או שבט, אשר לבבו פני היום עם אדוני אלוהינו ללכת לעבוד את אלוהי הגויים ההם, פן יש בכם שורש פורה ראש ולנה.
melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam natan b'Eloheinu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
יעמדו מלכה בת לזר ומרים אביגדור בן שמואל וליקה לעלייה הרביעית.
Okay. Baruch Baruchu es Adonai HaMavorach.
ברוך אדוני
Baruch le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach L'Olam Voed. Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Bachar Bonu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu El Torato. Baruch Ato Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. V'aya b'shamo et divrei halazot. V'yitbarech bilvavo lemor shalom yeli. Ki b'shirut libi elech למען שבות ערבה את עצמיה, לא יאהבי אדוני, סלוח לו, כי אז ישן אף אדוני וקנאתו באיש ההוא, רצה בו כל הלה הכתובה בספר הזה, ומחה אדוני את שמו מתחת השמיים, והבדילו אדוני לרעה מכל שבטי ישראל, ככל עלות הברית הכתובה בספר התורה הזה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nota b'cheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
יעמדו יוסף בן אברהם ואברהם בן משה לעלייה החמישית. I'm not ready. You are ready? You take the tzitzit, you touch, you kiss, you touch, you kiss. Together, Baruch
Baruch es Adonai HaMavorach.
Baruch Adonai
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach L'Olam Voed. Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Bachar Bonu Mikol Ha'amim, V'notan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ato Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
The fifth aliyah is on page 1167, verse 21.
Amen ve'amar hador ha'acharon Benechem asher yakumu me'acharechem ve'hanochri asher yavo me'eretz rechoka ve'ra'u et makot ha'aretz hahi ve'et hachalueha asher chila Adonai ba gofrit v'melach שרפה כל ארצה, לא תזרע ולא תצמיח, ולא יעלה בה כל עשב כמהפכת סדום ועמורה, אדמה וצבויים, אשר הפך אדוני באפו ובחמתו, ואמרו כל הגויים, על מה עשה אדוני, כך על הארץ הזאת מכורי, האף הגדול הזה, ואמרו על אשר עזבו את ברית אדוני אלוהי אבותם, אשר קראתי עמם בהוציאו אותם מארץ מצרים.
Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Tzalanu Dorat Emes, V'chayei Olam Ota B'Sochenu. Baruch Ato Adonai Noten HaTorah.
יעמדו ליברח אל בת שלמה וזיסל Yitzchak Isaac,
V'chana.
V'chana, לעלייה השישית. ציצי. ערבי ציצי. Yeah, I gotta find the whole third right there. Baruch Hu es Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo.
Noten Torah. I'm listening to you.
Amen. Vayelchu, vayavdu Elohim acherim, vayishtachavu lahem, Elohim asher lo yeda'um, velo chalak lahem. Vayicharaf Adonai ba'aretz hahi, lehavi aleha et kol haklala haktuva b'sefer hazeh. Vayit shem Adonai me'al admatam, be'af ubchima uveketzef gadol vayashlichem el eretz acheret kayom hazeh. Hanistarot l'Adonai Eloheinu v'haniglot lanu uvanenu ad olam la'asot et kol divrei haTorah hazot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natav b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. There is no, come stand here for a second. There is no official ritual for this, but it's one of the things we really ought to have one for. Last week, last Shabbos, Harvey and Linda celebrated the bat mitzvah of their youngest grandchild. How many?
6.
Of youngest of 6 grandchildren. The last check was written to the caterer and to the DJ. And the last funny blow-up hat was taken home from a bar mitzvah. I think there ought to be some kind of recognition for this, because you've devoted yourselves to your children, you've devoted yourselves to your grandchildren, and you know you can't figure out how to make kids right, but if the grandchildren come out right, that's grace from God. And these grandchildren have all come out not just right, but spectacularly. So we share your joy, and we share your blessings, and we offer you the blessings of your community. Mishaberach avotenu Avram, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah, Yivarech, et mishpachat Kolber, asher alu l'kvod hamakom, l'kvod haTorah, v'glod haShabbat. Kodesh Baruch Hu yishlach lem hatzlacha, bracha, b'kol maseh yedayim, kol Yisrael lechem v'nomar amen. May the source of blessings for our ancestors continue to bless Harvey and Linda with nachas, with joy and satisfaction and peace of heart from the children they've raised and the children's children that they've raised. May God grant them innumerable moments of simcha, of joy with their kids, that they may see their own spirits, the light of their lives, shine in the hearts of their children. May their children continue to grow with the light of Torah. May they continue to be close to family and community. And may they have hands ready to bring wholeness to the world. And together we say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam shechianu v'kiyamanu v'gianu lazman hazeh. Amen.
Hashem Etzion, kol yemei Yerushalayim, Yerechecha
Hashem Etzion, kol yemei chayecha, urevanim levanecha. I have an idea. Let him do maftir, and then we'll let him, after the Haftorah, we'll make him give the speech. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Let him read maftir. Call Bachor Bar Mitzvah. And then after maftir, we'll have him give the talk. After Haftorah, we'll let him give the talk. Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Wait.
No, you guys don't go away. You gotta go the other.
You are 7th
The 7th Aliyah, we'd like to call up all of the members of the Valley Beth Shalom Counseling Center who have offered their wisdom and their depth to those in our community who are in need. Harvey's one of the counselors, and any of the other counselors who are here, come on up and share together this aliyah and the gratitude of this community.
Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom aleichem, Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem.
יעמדו כל היועצים והיועצות לעלייה שביעית, חזק חזק. Wait a second. ברכו, go. go. ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן והיה כי יבואו עליך כל הדברים האלה, הברכה והקללה אשר נתתי לפניך, והשב אותה אל לבביך בכל הגויים אשר הדיחך אדוני אלוהיך שמה, ושבת עד אדוני אלוהיך ושמעת בקולו, ככל אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, אתה ובניך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך, ושב אדוני אלוהיך את שבותך וירחמך ושב, וקיבצך מכל העמים אשר הפיצך אדוני אלוהיך שמה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה שמו נותן התורה.
Amen. In 1972, Dr. Arthur Sarosky came to Rabbi Schulweis, who's the rabbi of the synagogue, with a proposal. The synagogue exists to give wisdom, to give guidance, to give help to people whose souls are troubled. The rabbi can never do this alone. The rabbi hasn't the time or the patience or the expertise to help all of those who would come to gain wisdom and to gain guidance. So Dr. Sarosky proposed the creation of a counseling center that would be staffed by volunteers who would be highly trained, a counseling center that would be supervised by professionals, by psychologists and psychiatrists and therapists, a counseling center that would be open to the community, that would open psychological counseling, marital counseling, personal support to anyone who needs it in the community on a very sliding scale, so that no one would be turned away, that anyone who sought wisdom and comfort and strength and guidance could find it, and could find it here at the synagogue. The first class of volunteers came, and Dr. Sarosky and his colleagues put them through a program that would have earned them a master's degree in any university in the country. And they became counselors under his supervision and the supervision of the staff. Over the years, that group of people went on, many of them, to become professional counselors, to earn their own degrees and doctoral degrees, but continued to serve in the center. So another group was recruited, and more counselors came, and more members of the community came, Jews and non-Jews, people with all sorts of personal issues, teenagers they couldn't understand, and families they had trouble figuring out, and personal dilemmas and deep sadness and depressions and drug addiction and criminality. Everyone had a place, and everyone had someone who would look after them and find a way to a better way of living. And yet another class, and another class, and another class. And that center, which has now been in existence for more than 45 years, is still very much thriving. And these ladies and gentlemen who stand among us, they have given hours and hours and hours of their personal time to offer strength and comfort to the community, guidance, wisdom, and a personal touch to say to each and every person who comes in these doors, we'll listen to you, and we'll show you a better way to live your life. To all of you, Yasher Kochachem, may your strength be increased, your wisdom deepened, your commitment and your love enriched. We thank you, all of you, including you, all of you, for the kindness that you show, the chesed, the goodness that you show, and for making the synagogue truly a place of God's light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'gianu lazman haz. Blessed is God who has shared with us divine wisdom and love, and enabled us to share divine wisdom and love with all who come here and all who celebrate life. To all of you for choosing life and for sharing life, thank you so very, 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 very much. Not yet. You are not a bar mitzvah yet. You can't say a word. We have a song?
Yes.
Amen.
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 Eilech hamda libi, lechusana v'yale titalem. 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 Eilech hamda libi, lechusana v'yale titalem.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביום אחד ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעולמה ואמרו יעמוד הבחור הצעיר חיים בן אברהם ופייגל מפטיר חזק חזק.
The Maftir section is found on page 1178, beginning with the third verse from the bottom, and will be read by our bar mitzvah this morning, Harvey Keenan, with a little bit of assistance.
Touch it together. Go
Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam. Repeat.
Baruch Adonai hamborach li'olam bo'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher borcha bono mikol ha'amim v'notan lonu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Hakilu elai eschol ziknei shiftechem v'hoshtechem va'adabo abi oznehem et hadvorim u'ele v'yodobam Am hashemayim v'et ha'oretz, ki yodati ozrei, ki hoshkriye tashkritun, v'sachichem kon haderech, asher tzaviti eschem, v'korot eschem, hura'ah ba'acharim hayamim, ki ha'aseyet, hara b'yenei Adonai, lahokiso b'ma'asa yedechem, v'yadibar Moshe biznei kol kohol Yisroel, et divra hashara hazot ad tumam. Woo! Baruch atah Adonai.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam natan b'tocheinu, baruch atah Adonai
Notein haTorah.
Wait, not yet, not yet. Soon.
Yamdu hamagbiha
We rise together as the Sefer Torah is lifted and wrapped.
Who lifts the Torah?
Yes.
Me? You can lift it?
Here.
Come here.
You know it's very, very heavy on the right. Okay.
Right hand hold it here.
Nat Jogel.
This one's hand down and up. Go. Vezo.
Come back and sit down.
Bring him to the chair. That's yours. And Yisrael al pi Adonai beyad Moshe.
Please be seated. You'll find the Haftarah, the prophetic section for this Shabbat,
146 bottom
on
of the
page 1180, to be read this morning by our dear friend Norm Levine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzav divreihem hanemarim bemet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo v'Yisrael amo v'nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. So sasis baronai tagel nafshi belohai ki hilbishani bigdei yesha me il tzedakah yatani kachatan yichahen pa'er v'chalkala tadechaleha ki chaaretz totzi tzimcha uchkana zerueha tatzmiach Kain Adonai Elohim Yatzmiach Tzedakah Utchila Neged Kol Hagoyim Leman Sion Lo Echesheh Leman Yerushalayim Lo Eshkot Ad Yetze Kanoga Tzidka Vishuata Kalagid Yad Yivdad Vra'u Goyim Tzidkech V'chol Malachim Kavodech V'koralach Shem Chadash Asher Pi Adonai Yikavenu V'hayit Ateret Tiferet B'yad Adonai Usnif Melucha B'chaf Elohayich V'yomer Lachod Azuvah Ulartzech Lo Yeamer Od Samama Kilach Yekarech Efziva Ulartzech Be'ula Ki Chafetz Adonai Bach V'yartzech Tibael Ki Yival Bachor Betula Yivaluch Banayich Umsos Chatan Al Kala Yasis Alayich Elohayich Al Chamotaych Yerushalayim Hivkadati Shimra Kol Haaretz V'Kol Hayom V'Kol Halayla tamid lo yecheshu. Hamazkirim et Adonai al dami lachem. Val titnu dami lo. V'ad yavchonem. V'ad yasim et Yerushalayim. Tehila ba'aretz. Nishba Adonai bimino uzroa uzo imeten et ganech od machla loy vayich vimishtu v'nev nichar tirushech asher yagat bo ki ma'as piv yochluhu v'hilalu et Adonai umak kabsav yishtuhu b'chatzrot kadshi ivru basharim panu derecham solu hamsila saklu me'evin harimu nesal ha'amim hine Adonai hishmiya et katsei ha'aretz imru levat Zion hine yishech ba hine sakaro ito ufulato lefanav v'karu lahem am hakodesh gulei Adonai v'lach yikrei derusha ir lo nechezava mizeh bamem edom chamutz bagadi me batzra Zeh hadur bilvushot soe barov koho ani medaber bitzion v'bitzdaka rav lehoshia madua adom luvushecha uvgadecha kedorech bagat pura derachti levadi umeamim enishiti verdrechem Ba'api va'ermasei b'chamati va'yez nitzcham al begadai v'chom al bushe shai egalti ki yom nakam b'libi ushnat gedulai ba'av va'abit v'ein ozer v'eshtomem v'ein somech v'atosh ali zerui V'chamatihi samachatni, va'avus amim ba'api, v'ashakrem b'chamati, v'orid la'aretz nitcham. Chastei Adonai askir, tehilot Adonai ka'al. Kol asher gamala Adonai, v'rav tuv lavet Yisrael, asher gamala karachamav uvkrov chasadav, vayomer afami hema banim lo yishakeru, vayihi lachem lemoshia, b'kol tzaratam lo tsar, umalach panav hoshiam, v'yahav tovahem latohu ga'ala, vayinalem vayinasem, kol yemei olam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, tzur kol ha'olamim, tzadik b'kol hadorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer v'yoseh, hamdaber kayim shekol devarav, emet v'tzedek. Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha, v'davarecha ad midvarecha, achor la'yeshuv reikam, ki o melech ne'eman v'rachaman atah, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'ne'eman b'kol devarav. Rachem al Tzion ki hi beit chayenu v'lalu vad nefesh toshia b'meira b'yameinu. Baruch atah Adonai, m'shamech Zion b'vaneha. Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu b'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha u'malchut beit David mishichecha b'mheira yavo v'yagel libenu al kiso lo yeshev zar v'lo yinchalu eod acherim et kavodo ki v'shem kashecha nishbata lo shelo yichben neiro leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Magen David al haTorah v'al havodah v'al hanavim v'al yom haShabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu l'kedusha v'limnucha l'kavod u'tifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvorchim otach yitbarach shimcha b'fi kol chai tamid leolam va'ed baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Thank you to Norm for reading the Haftarah so beautifully. The words we read in the Torah, can you hear okay? Is this microphone working? Yeah? Yeah, okay. The words we read in the Torah this morning are the last will and testament of Moses. It's his last chance to reach his people with a message, the last will that he leaves behind, his instructions, his wisdom, his vision, and his guidance for his people. Now, the irony of this section is very clear. When Moses was first commissioned by God to lead the people Israel at the burning bush, he says to God, Lo ish devarim anochi, I am not a man of words. And while that's sometimes interpreted to mean that he had some sort of speech impediment, it's something much deeper than that. He says, I have nothing to say. I have not lived long enough or lived deep enough or thought deeply enough to actually have a message for the world. I don't have something to say. Then you turn all the way to the end of the Torah, and the book of Deuteronomy begins with the phrase, Ve'ela hadvarim asher diber Moshe el kol bnei Yisrael. These are the words that Moses spoke to the people Israel. In the course of his adulthood, the course of his journey, the course of his lifetime, the man found words. The same thing happens here in the synagogue. By the way, if you're getting candy, don't eat it. Okay? This is not for eating, this is for assaulting. You'll see why in a few minutes. We have 13-year-olds who come to this bima every week to celebrate a bar or a bat mitzvah. And we ask all of them to share a few words from the bima. And they share very nice things. They say very cute things. But what does a 13-year-old know about life? The truth is, it takes a lifetime of living, of working, of loving, of suffering, of celebrating, before a human being has something to say. And so it is a great pleasure to welcome a member of the community who wishes to celebrate not a second bar mitzvah, but a much deeper ritual than that. A sense of having gained words, a sense of having learned something from life, a celebration of chokhmah, of wisdom. Not a bar mitzvah, but a bar chokhmah, a person now who has gained depth. Harvey Keenan is a dear friend. He spends every day in this synagogue. He volunteers, he helps, he teaches, he guides, he reaches out a hand to those in need. He's a precious member of this community. And when he came and he said he wanted to celebrate, it was something that we are anxious to do, something that we felt was wonderful for the community. And so I asked Harvey to reflect on the life he's lived, on the work he's done, on the people he's met, and to share with us a few minutes of his own wisdom and his depth on this celebration of his Bar Chokhmah. It is my privilege to present this morning's Bar Mitzvah, Mr. Harvey Keenan.
Wow. The Harv is here, yeah. Wow. It's really a wow. I may have missed a few words of my Torah portion, but you know that's not so important. What is important is that I stand before you today as a son of the commandments. On this, my second bar mitzvah, I am reaffirming my commitment to the mitzvot that I say every morning. Rabbi Schulweiss allowed me to learn. Tikkun Olam, repair the world, and Tikkun Atzmi,
refine the soul. I vaguely remember my first bar mitzvah. The only thing I do remember was that my elementary school principal, Robert Stanchel, who was a very elegant Christian man, he attended my bar mitzvah. I couldn't believe what he was reading the Siddur backwards. I don't know what he was doing there, but anyway, he was. Anyway, I believe he was there because I had an aptitude for writing and reciting prose and poetry, and we had what was called declamation contests. You're all too young for that, I guess, but they were contests where people recited and wrote prose and poetry, and I won every contest, okay? If Gary was here, he would confirm that, but he's not here, so you'll have to take my word, all right? So one of the poems that I read, was by a Scottish poet by the name of Robert Burns, and my English teacher at that time, Mrs. Richardson, who also was Gary's teacher, she put cornstarch in my hair to make me look old. You don't have to do that now. So now I'm the way I am, and I'll just read a little bit. I don't want to bore you. It goes like this. John Anderson, my Joe John, when we were first acquaint, your locks were like the raven, your bonny brow was brent. But now your brow is bell, John, your locks are like the snow, but blessings on your frosty paw, John Anderson, my Joe. John Anderson, my Joe John, we climbed the hill together, and mony a canty day, John, we ain't another. And now we mourn Tata down, John, and hand in hand we'll go, and sleep together at the foot, John Anderson, my Joe. So it reminded me of my Torah portion where God commands Moses to go up to the mountain, and God tells Moses to talk to all the people. The name of my Torah portion is Nitzavim. I believe it's called Nitzavim, and which means to come together. So Moses climbed to the top of the mountain, and I'm not Moses. Don't make me, don't think I'm trying to be Moses. But Moses was in the twilight of his life, and I'm in the twilight of my life. But I want to make it the highlight of my life. Okay, so Moses said to his people, if you don't obey God's commands, you're going to be punished by plagues and death. Well, I didn't like that, and I went to Rabbi Feinstein, and I said, I don't want to talk about plagues and death. He said, so what would you say if you were Moses, Hav? And this is what I would say. I would tell my people, as I tell you all now, to choose life. Choose a life, a rich life, with your family, your friends, and your community. Not a life filled with hate and anger. Not a life filled with anxiety and despair. Choose a life filled with love and hope. And I would encourage all my family, my friends, and my community to go beyond themselves, to go beyond their families and friends, and reach outside into the community and even into the world if possible. We have many opportunities to make connections. We have many opportunities to turn darkness into light. We have many opportunities to shine light with dignity and respect to all. We have many opportunities to make connections so that when we share our love with others, it not only elevates our own spirituality and energy, it also elevates their spirituality and the energy of others. I encourage you all to give of yourself with no agenda. I encourage you all to give your time, to give your hugs, to give your smile, to give your respect, to give forgiveness, and most of all, give your love. This deed may appear slight, but the aftermath is immense. So, okay, all right. These are my dreams for the future. Imagine a world where there are healing centers rather than prisons and psych hospitals. A world where healing begins in early childhood, where children are cared for and nurtured and encouraged to blossom so that they can lead a life of fullness, creativity, and love. Imagine a humanity without blockages, without programming, without religious hatred, a humanity teaching the beauty of every religion through spirituality, love, and self-esteem. Imagine what the world would be like if healing, love, beauty, and creativity were the cornerstones of our society, along with pure loving religions. Where there is hatred, may we bring love. Where there is pain, may we bring healing. Where there is darkness, may we bring light. And where there is despair, may we bring hope. And where there is discord, may we bring peace. And where there is hunger, may we bring food. And where there is homelessness, may we bring shelter. I wrote this little poem, and actually I'm going to recite it at the Zion Baptist Church a week from Sunday, September 24th, in Compton, and it's my honor to read it to you. It's entitled The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream, to right the unrightable wrong, to embrace my brothers and sisters. This is my quest. This is my song. I climbed to the top of the mountain. I saw the valley, and I saw the sea. And most importantly, I saw the people. And in all of them, I saw me. For in truth, we are one. No matter the religion or the race, I saw from the top of the mountain that we all have one face. Together, we can all make this impossible dream come true. Together, we can unite and enter each other's soul. Together, 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 this must be our quest. This must be our goal. So, it's very special. Valley Beth Shalom is a very special community. It has offered me the opportunity to spread my wings. And I would like to thank the VBS community for this wonderful opportunity to be able to be of service and to be able to go beyond myself. So I ask all of you to hold on to me as I will hold on to you. And together we will glue together the broken pieces and make our lives whole and holy. And together we will heal the wounds, and together we will live our dreams. And before I go, I have to say thank you, because Rabbi Feinstein said, if I don't say thank you to my wife Phyllis, I'll never live it down. So, come here. So, I'm going to, here's my wife, beautiful wife Phyllis. First of all, I want to say thank you to the Counseling Center. That's what I was going to do before, but now that I'm a mitzvah, I can say it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love you give me. You're like my second family. I appreciate all of you. And I want the congregation to know, I know the rabbi said it, these people do. All of these counselors are volunteers. They give of their time, they give of their hearts, they give of their souls. They're loving, they're angels. And really, they should be recognized once again, the VBS Counseling Center. Thank you. I want to thank some of my friends from the faith-based advocacy community. Pastor Rand, is he here? Pastor Randy, my good friend, Pastor Randy. The faith-based advocacy community, which I belong to, is a group of multi-faith pastors, reverends, chaplains, social workers, all of different faiths, and they come together to benefit the greater LA community. And Pastor Randy Carrillo has spent his life dedicated to working to unite Northeast LA residents to reject violence. In 2008, Pastor Randy, as he is known by most, brought together more than 50 leaders to organize the Peace in the Northeast Peace March that drew 2,500 participants. And such noble participants as Mayor Villagrosa were there, and Pastor Randy currently heads up the Coalition of Northeast Los Angeles Churches. Pastor Randy. Is Charles Sahida here? Is Charles here? I guess he couldn't make it. Where are you? Where are you, Charles? Okay. Charles Sahida. Charles Sahida. Charles Sahida has worked internationally on health and development projects in China, in Cambodia, and Malawi. Did I say it right? Malawi? And remains passionate about working with the poor in developing nations. In Los Angeles, he worked with the homeless to connect them with housing and health care in Hollywood for 17 years. His current efforts are focused on helping individuals with mental health and substance use issues on their journey of recovery and wellness. And Charles and I collaborated together. We have a group. It's called Health, Wellness, and Strength. I took a course with Charles, and I was able to become a facilitator. Charles is a real special guy. He just gives of his time. I just learned so much from him, and I'm very indebted to him, and I'm proud to say he's my friend. Thank you, Charles. And my little girlfriend over here, Annie Zonefeld. Annie Zonefeld. Annie Zonefeld. She's a writer. Okay. She's a singer-songwriter. Okay. She's a speaker. Okay. She's a human rights defender, founder and president of Muslims for Progressive Values, MPV, if you want to go on her website. And she heads up a global grassroots faith-based human rights organization. But she's more than that. She's more than that. Annie Zonefeld fights for the rights of every Muslim woman to be treated in a proper manner. Annie Zonefeld goes all over the world. She goes all over the world. She's spoken at the UN. She's spoken at the Geneva Conference. She's spoken all over, and she's originally, I believe, from Malaysia. Her own family, she probably got angry at me for saying this, but her own family does not speak to her because they're radicalized. But she still goes on at risk. Rabbi Feinstein will always say to Ani when he sees her, "Be careful, Ani," because Ani takes her life in her hands when she goes out and speaks. And I'd like her to stand up, and I'd like you all to recognize Ani Zonefeld, a great lady. Okay, so I mean, if it wasn't for me being able to begin in a counseling center, which led me to the Faith-Based Advocacy Council and eventually led me to Ani, I never would have this fortune to be able to experience all of these things, especially in the twilight of my life. I want to thank Nat and Ruth Vogel for coming. I don't know, Nat might have been at my first bar mitzvah. I don't know if he was there or not, but we lived on the same block in the Bronx. I know Nat probably longer than anybody else here right now. Nat and I were friends when we were 7, 8 years old, I believe. And thank you so much, Nat. I love you. And thank you, Ruth. Thank you. Thank you. Gary Paff, who I know since I'm a teenager. Thank you for coming up from Palm Springs. Where are you, Gary? Okay. Thank you for coming up from Palm Springs. And pardon me? Oh, okay. Thank you for coming up from Palm Springs and being with me. We actually double dated together, this guy and I. But it wasn't Phyllis, but we don't talk about that right now. Larry Slavin, thank you for coming up from Palm Springs. Appreciate it. Rochelle, where are you, Rochelle Steris? Hey, Rochelle. We're here to honor Rochelle and my dear friend, her husband, Bob Steris. We used to have lunch every month. He's a great guy, and he's in my heart, Rochelle, as you are. Barbara and Ron Season, are you here? Okay. Hi. Barbara and Ron are the children of my dear friend Herman, who's in assisted living and couldn't make it here. But he's also a great friend to me and Larry Slavin and Jerry Smith. And I thank you for being here on his behalf. Thank you so much. Is Henry Bollinger here? I guess he couldn't make it. Oh, he is here?
Oh, my God.
Hey, Henry. Oh, my God. Thank you. Don Dewitz, where are you? Henry's here. Henry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you. Thank you. Is Myra Shapiro here? I guess she couldn't make it. Is she here? Wow. Wow. You guys fill my heart to be here with me now at this time of your life. Thank you so much for doing that. I'll never forget it. Thank you, Myra. Okay, to all my friends from Pete's, thank you for your support. Hey, Rick, I told you you'd like it. Thank you. And all my friends from Faith-Based, all the office staff upstairs and downstairs, it's always been helpful to me. Anything I ask, they always do for me. A special thank you to Alana Zimmerman. She's like my kid sister, my confidant, and again, I'm also proud to say she's my friend. To all the Cantors, Cantor Fox is not here, but he's always been in my life. Phil, Cantor Barron, Toby, you were a great help to me, and I appreciate it. To all the rabbis, Rabbi Farkas, who's a champion for the homeless cause here in all of L.A. He's the number one clergy person involved in the homeless situation here in Los Angeles. Rabbi Hoffman, who my kids fell in love with in Israel, and who I fell in love with when I had a very rough time. When my dear friend Gary Marshall passed away, I just was lost. I couldn't find myself. I was wandering around in the corridors of this synagogue. And Rabbi Hoffman called me into his office, and he said to me something like this. He said, Harv, I know you love Gary, and I know he was a big part of your life, but you have a lot to give the community, to your family, so you have to pick yourself up and go forward. And when I left his office, I really thought about it, and he was right. As much as I love Gary, and I do, and I'll never forget him, and he's always in my heart, and this Spalding is always on the side of my car. This is what we threw to each other from 10 years old, and this went in his casket when he was buried. The Spalding was what kids from New York played with, and we're going to form a charity next year with Gary's name on this Spalding, and on the other side it's going to say, Catch a Smile. And we're going to throw this ball to kids all over the L.A. region, underprivileged kids, and hopefully we can bring a smile to their face. And to Rabbi Feinstein. Okay. Rabbi Schulweis told me, as he was coming to the end, he told me, study with Eddie. Study with Eddie, Harvey. Well, you know, I study Eddie. I really don't study with Eddie all the time, but I study Eddie, and I study how he leads his life, how he teaches, how he deals with tragedy, how he deals with joy, how he deals with just everybody that comes into his office. So I study Eddie, and hopefully I can be somewhat like Eddie, Rabbi Feinstein. And I'm proud to say that he's also my dear friend. And I don't want to forget Malka Schulweis. Malka has been a friend to my family, as was Rabbi Schulweis. We're all from the Bronx, so we got something together going here. But Malka Schulweis, she's so special. It's hard for me to find the words, but I just want to say to her, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me, for Phyllis, for the community, for the family, for the synagogue. Thank you. And to my family, I think I forgot one thing. I know I'm taking a lot of time, but I have to thank the military vets that are here. My dear friend Art Sherman. Commander of, well, he was a commander, now he stepped down a little, but he was the commander of Wings Over Wendy's. He was a pilot in the U.S. Air Force, shot down. And he's still leading his military group and still a leader in a force. At 96 years old, he's still going strong. God bless you. God bless you. And I want to thank my cousins Madeline and Victor for being here with me. I grew up with Madeline's parents in the Bronx, Sheridan Avenue. And I want to thank you for being here to support me. And to my dear friend Joe Strauss. My dear friend Joe Strauss, who's been with me since first year of high school, DeWitt Clinton High School. Joe and I just live life together. That poem by Robert Burns is sort of about you and me, Joe. We climbed the hill. We had many of shots. And we live life. We live life. And with Gary and Joe and myself, we performed at a lot of weddings, bar mitzvahs, birthdays. I think we were something like the Rat Pack. So I just want to thank you so much, Joe, for everything you do for me. You're in my heart. I love you very much. Okay. If I left somebody out, you got to forgive me. I mean, it's hard for me. And to my, High Honesty. High Honesty. You're right. High Honesty, a veteran and a leader of the American Legion. Okay? High Honesty. Great guy. Wait a minute. Is Paul Cohn here? Paul Cohn, Jewish War Veterans? Hey. Paul Cohn, Jewish War Veterans, Post 603. Commander Chuck Schwartz, are you here? Well, Paul Cohn is here. Paul Cohn also has just turned 96, and he's still leading, and he's still going strong, and God bless you, Paul. Thank you. And my children, you want me to end it?
Yeah.
Well, I got to thank my children.
Quick, though, really quick.
Okay.
They know you love them.
Okay. I want to thank all my children.
Don't name them. Just say all the kids. And
all the kids
grandchildren.
and all the grandchildren. I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I can't forget this.
Quick.
I didn't have a Zeta. They weren't alive when I was born. And my grandchildren all call me Zeta. One is not here now. She's in New York.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all my children. I didn't have a father either. My dad left when I was 7. So it's a privilege and an honor to be your father, to be your Zeta, It's my honor. And you're not gonna. I got to do this, Rabbi. And to my Galipta, the party's over. All right.
But the speech isn't. That's
All right. And to my Galipta, Phyllis got that name from my Uncle Maya. When I introduced Phyllis to my Uncle Maya in a hospital in the Bronx, I said, Uncle Maya, this is my girlfriend, you know. He said, no, Chaim, this is Dinah Galipta. This is your beloved. And that name stuck. And like his wife, my Tante Esther, who lived in the East Bronx, a very poor woman, crippled. My Uncle Maya was almost blind. Phyllis is the typical woman of valor. She is the rock beside me all the time. She's my Shabbat queen. She never gave up on me, whether there were financial problems, mental or physical illnesses, losses of life, always by my side. Our home is filled with warmth and love because of all the energy and effort she puts into it. Shabbat and holiday dinners are always very special because that's how she makes it. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov. Yahelanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov. Sorry, the last time I give you 10 minutes on my bima. Simen tov, yeah, about 30 minutes.
Really?
Yahelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yahelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. A David Melech Yisrael. Harvey, that's the last time I give you 10 minutes on my bima. You've not only spoken for the second bar mitzvah, but for the third and fourth as well. Come close. I give you a blessing. Come close.
I'm close.
At the end of his life, Moses turned to his people. At the end of the Torah portion, his very last words to this people, he says, look, in front of you, you see life and death, blessing and curse, good and evil. Choose life. Uvaharta b'chaim. When we're small, when we're young, we read those words as if they were a silly tautology. How would you do anything but choose life? For young people, that's a silly, easy thing. It's only when you reach a certain age in life, when you've had a certain amount of experience in life, when you've been beaten down a little bit in life, that you understand that that commandment is the very hardest commandment in the book. To choose life, to not give up, to choose life, to reach out to other people and draw them close, even though that makes you more vulnerable and risky, to love, to care, and to protect the ones that you care for. To reach out and choose life and not give up on the vision of the world as it ought to be, even if the world disappoints you again and again and again. To come back each day and say, I choose it this way. To choose life. You, Harvey Keenan, have chosen life. Not only have you chosen life, life is your name. Your Hebrew name is Chaim. Uvacharta b'chaim. Choose Chaim. Choose life. You've chosen life in the family that you've raised, in the remarkably close and loving marriage of Phyllis, who you said thank you to, as I told you to, in the kids and grandkids that you've drawn close, in the days, the moments, the sweet moments of life you've shared with them. You've chosen life in the friends you've chosen. You've spoken many times about your closeness to Gary and to the fellas you grew up with in the Bronx, how it is years and years and years later, you're still so close to them. They're part of you. You've chosen life in the people you've gathered around yourself. There are people in this synagogue you know who collect cars and teacups and old coins. Harvey Keenan collects great people. He has one of the greatest collections of great people I've ever met. Remarkable people, people of ideals and vision and moral courage. And you've chosen life in all of the days of giving. The way you counsel and care, the way that you've gathered men around with the group with Charles, the way that you've touched the world, the way that you've invited veterans into our synagogue so that we might say thank you to them and introduce them to our children. You've chosen life. And because you've chosen life, you receive the blessings that Moses offers the people. A heart full with gratitude, a life filled with love, and a sense of deep purpose and commitment. And that is what we celebrate with you today. On this, your second bar mitzvah, now you know what life is really all about. And so it's our privilege to offer you blessings. I don't know who the rabbi was who offered it to you years and years ago, but it is my privilege, standing where my teacher blessed me, to bless you. I want to ask your whole family to stand up and accept our wishes of Mazel Tov. All the family, the mishpacha, come on up. I want to ask all of Harvey's friends to stand and accept our wishes of Mazel Tov to you. I want to ask the whole community to stand and to share blessings with a dear friend. Yisimcha Elohim Kefraim Umenashe. May God grant you the strength and wisdom and resolve of the ancient ones. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord God bless you and protect you. Yer Adonai panav elecha v'yikunecha. May God's light shine into your life, and may you continue to find God's truth and God's light in all the corners of your life. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'asem lecha shalom. May God's presence live with you and raise you up, Harvey Keenan, raise you up to a life to continue to share wisdom, to share love, to share healing, to share kindness, to share truth, and to enjoy all the blessings of peace. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu, v'kimanu, v'gianu lazman. Siman tov, u'mazel tov, u'mazel tov, u'siman tov. Could you go get me his presents, his gifts? Forgive me? Because you're never going to do this again, that's all. Next time I'm going to read the speech. Yeheilanu, Yeheilanu, Olechol Yisrael. Yeheilanu, Yeheilanu, Olechol Yisrael. Hey, David Melech Yisrael. Hai v'kayam, David Melech Yisrael. Harvey, on behalf of the synagogue, its board of directors, its teachers and rabbis and cantors, I present you with this certificate of bar mitzvah, which you can hang on your wall with pride. It acknowledges that Harvey Keenan, Chaim ben Avram Vefegel stood in front of the community to chant, not so well, but chant, Parshat Nitzavim Vayelech. May his portion be among those who live and labor in the Torah of God, signed by all the rabbis and cantors. A Kiddush cup with today's name and date inscribed upon it, so that all the simchas of your life you might relive these moments, and a great book by a great rabbi with a word for you: live with chutzpah. Harvey Mazel Tov. Please be seated. Cantor Toby, who is your teacher, has a word of blessing for you as well.
Harvey, come here. So, most of the bar mitzvah boys, I can't get to look me in the eye, or they're giggling. I know that's not a problem here. Phyllis, hold your. Can't get most of the kids to look me in the eye when I do this, but you have a pair, you have a wonderful family that you've raised, and it's my pleasure to bless you with the song that you asked me to, L'Dor Vador, from generation to generation. L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, Nagid Godlecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushatcha Nakdish, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, Nagid Godlecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushatcha Nakdish, Shivchacha Eloheinu, Mipinu lo yamush leolam vaed, Ki el melech gadol, Ki el melech gadol, Vekadosh ata, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, Nagid Godlecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushatcha Nakdish. Baruch atah Adonai, Hael, Hael, HaKadosh, HaKadosh.
Mazel tov, Harvey, and to all the family. Please now return to the blue prayer book. We have a service going on. Page 151. We'll ask Marcy to lead us in Ashrei, please.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Yehalelu Chasela.
אשרי העם שככה לו, אשרי העם שלנו.
Tehiza LeDavid, Arumimcha Elohai HaMelech, Vavarcha Shimcha Leolam Vahed.
בכל יום אברכך, שמך לעולם.
Gadol Adonai Umchulal Meod, Ve'digdulato Ein Heker.
כל לדור ישבח מעשה, וגבורותיך גידול.
Hadar Kevod Hodecha, Ve'divrei Nifleotecha, Asicha.
ועזוז נורותיך יאמרו, וגדולתך ספרנה.
Zecher Rav Tuvcha Yabiu, Ve'tzidkatcha Yeranenu.
אמון ורחום אדוני, ערך אפיים.
Tov Adonai lakol, ve'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
יודוך אדוני כל מעשיך, וחסידיך יברכוך.
Kevod malchutcha yomeru, ugdulatcha yedaberu.
להודיע לבני אדם תורתך, וכבוד אדם.
Malchutcha malchut ko'olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador.
לך אדוני לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל צדיקים.
עיני כל אליך יסברו, ואתה נותן לכם את אוכלם בעיתו. צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו, וחסיד בכל מעשיו.
אהוב אדוני לכל קורח, וכל אשר יקראו.
רצון ירב יעשה, ואת שבתם ישמע ויושיעם. תהילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד, ואנחנו נברך יח מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah.
We offer our prayers for friends and family who are ill, who are suffering, or who are in hospital this Shabbos. If there's someone close to you who is ill, then please share this prayer. Mishaberach avotenu Avram, Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel v'Leah, hu yivarech v'yeret peh kol hacholim b'kilatenu hakdosha. May you who blessed our ancestors at the sea and in the desert, bless all our ill friends through us, your witnesses. Give us the wisdom to impart to them courage and hope. May they know they have in this holy community men, women, and children who pray for the skill of the physician, who pray for the recovery of body and wholeness of spirit. Teach us to remember thy words from the void and the vastness of the darkness. Let there be light, and let us pray together. Amen. The service to return the Sefer Torah, page 153. We stand together. We call forward to open the Ark, Eileen and Lou Goldberg, Mina and Merv Kalman, Faye and Jim Miller. To replace the Sefer Torah, Orly, page 153 in your prayer book.
יהללו את שם אדוני, כי נשגב שמו לבדו, הודו על ארץ ושמיים, וירם קרן לעמו, תהילה לכל חסידיו, לבני ישראל, עם קרובו. Hallelujah, hallelujah, מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני בני, הבו לאדוני כבוד בעוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש.
קול אדוני על המים, אל הכבוד הרים, אדוני על מים רבים. קול אדוני בכוח, קול אדוני בהדר, קול אדוני שובר ארזים, וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון. וירקידם כמו עגל, לבנון וסיריון כמו אבן רימים. קול אדוני חוצב להבות אש, קול אדוני יחיל מדבר, יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש. קול אדוני יכול אל איילות, ויחשוף יערות, ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד.
אדוני למבול ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. ישראל ואורייתא קודשא בריחו חרו, ישראל ואורייתא קודשא בריחו חרו. Hallelujah. lomar Etz ha'hirgi lama chazikim ba v'tom leha meyushav tiraveha darchenoam v'chol netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuvot Chadish Chadish yameinu Chadish yameinu
Please remain standing. No clapping. Remain standing. Turn to page 155, the closing prayers of Musaf.
יתקנה מקדשם מרבה, בעלמא דברכנו צביהם נכבל חוטי, בחיי חון ובמכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשו בריחו לאלה מן כל ברר ושירתה תושבחנה ונחמתה דמירה מימה והימרו ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות. ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו ואהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדו מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים נריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וכרזל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משרתם שואלים זה לזה איי מקום כבודו ליומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו ממקומו יפן ברחמים, ויחונם יחד עם שמו, ערב הבוקר בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים באהבו, שמה אומרים, שמה ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו, שנית לעיני כל חי, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהים. ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקיש, ושפחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם ועד. כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
As you finish your prayers, you're welcome to be seated. The cantor continues for us, page 181.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלו בזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשו, בריחו לילה מן כל ברדה ושירתה, תושבחה ונחמתה, דמירה מימה והימרו, תקבל צלון הונו ורהון לכל ישראל, קודם אבנים משמעיה והימרו, יהי שלום רבה מן שמעיה וחיים, עלינו ועל כל ישראל והימרו, עושה שלום במרומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו, אמרו אמן, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. אין כאלוהינו, אין כאדוננו, אין כמלכנו, אין כמושיענו.
Non como vuestro Dios, non como vuestro Señor, non como vuestro Rey, non como vuestro Salvador.
מי כאלוהינו, מי כאדוננו, מי כמלכנו, מי כמושיענו.
¿Quién como vuestro Dios? ¿Quién como vuestro Señor? ¿Quién como vuestro Rey? ¿Quién como vuestro Salvador? No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu. Lo haremos a nuestro Dios, lo haremos a nuestro Señor, lo haremos a nuestro Rey, lo haremos a nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Tú sos nuestro Dios, tú sos nuestro Señor, tú sos nuestro Rey, tú sos nuestro Salvador.
Atahu sheiktiru avoteinu lefanecha k'soras hasamim. Yai lai lai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוסר ראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שאונת השמיים ויוסר הארץ. ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
There are those among us this Shabbos who remember loved ones or observe a yahrzeit, the words of the mourner's Kaddish found on page 184. We invite those who recite Kaddish to please remain standing as the community is seated. If you find yourself sitting near someone who seems to be standing alone, we ask that you stand up with them, that they might know that no one grieves or mourns alone when friends and community are present. The names of all of those remembered by our community this week are listed in the synagogue program. We pray that their memories, their wisdom, and love is a blessing to all who recall them. The words of Kaddish, Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chaye echon uv'yom echon, uv'chaye dechal Beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam me'ol maya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal shemei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen, Oseh Shalom Bimromav, V'yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Please be seated. We wish everybody Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova and welcome. This morning, in honor of Harvey's bar mitzvah, we'd like to call upon Judy Cotton, distinguished former president of the community and now president of the Counseling Center, who will offer our morning announcements and greetings.
Afternoon greetings. Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom. I have been president of the congregation.
Judy, go to the other mic. Come over down very strong. This mic's not working.
I'll say it again. Shabbat Shalom. I have had the honor and privilege to be president of this congregation, I think 10 years ago, for my stint, which is 2 years. I have had the honor and privilege to be president of the Counseling Center, except for those 2 years, for about 17 or 18 years. And during that time, Harvey and I have been very, very close. He and I began our sojourn at the Counseling Center as classmates in the 3rd class as the rabbi spoke. And Harvey did take a little hiatus, but then he came back with a bang. He is a wonderful counselor, but I have one problem, and that is that it's hard to contain Harvey. He wants to help, he thinks he can help, and he tries his best to help every single person that he comes across. If you've got a problem, go to Harvey. He will do what he can, or he will connect you with someone who can. So when it comes to following all the therapeutic rules that we have to do, because we follow the rules of the Board of Behavioral Sciences in the state of California, I have to say, Harvey, this has to be signed before you do that. Harvey, you can't put your signature on this. It has to be reviewed, and then a licensed person has to do it. So that's my thing with Harvey. But otherwise, he's absolutely the best counselor we have. It is my privilege to thank the rabbis, both Rabbi Feinstein and Rabbi Hoffman, to thank Ron Ryder, to thank Cantor Barron, and there you are, and of course our wonderful Yossi Dresner for leading us, as well as Chris Harden on the piano accompanying all the songs, and of course Toby. Thank you so much. And Asher stood up. I saw you. And Asher, I've known since he was about, 2, 2 in Tat Shabbat. So I thank you, Asher, for your contributions. And it's my privilege to invite all of you to take this folder home with you to remind you of the things that are coming up during the week and in the future. But most importantly, if you look on the first page, I want to remind you that after services, we have a Parsha discussion led by Judy Fryer, and that'll be in the Zickwin Lieberman Youth Lounge. And then Sleecoat services are tonight, starting at 7 o'clock with a text study and going on through dessert, and we end in the late night prayers around 10:30. It's really quite a beautiful service, and what we do at that service is change our Torah mantles, which you saw where this one was blue that we carried. We change them all to white in honor of the high holidays, and they stay that way. And the past presidents and presidents of the congregation will do a ceremony that changes the Torah mantles, which is very, very nice. Also, in here, very important, is the list of services and times. I want to remind everybody that please get a ride if you can. Use Uber, double up, carpool. Parking is going to be a very big problem because it's a Thursday night and then again on Friday, which means there's a lot of traffic on Ventura Boulevard, and not everybody's coming to shul, but it seems like everybody's coming to shul because you won't be able to get a parking place. So I urge you all to figure out a better way, because we have a very limited parking situation. Also, Tashlik services will be Friday, September 22nd, where we go to the park and throw the bread to the ducks and the fish, but that's another thing. And then Saturday morning, the 23rd, will be the Shabbat Shuvah, which our guest speaker will be Congressman Brad Sherman. And with that, I ask you again, please take this with you so that you have everything. And thank you again. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Following the service, you're all invited to Kiddush lunch in honor of Harvey's bar mitzvah, which will be at the end of the hallway in the Sherla Patty Hall, and everyone is invited. Once again, the high holidays begin this coming week, Wednesday night. Tonight is Slichot, and Wednesday night is Yontif. Thursday and Friday we celebrate the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. We would be delighted to have all of you with us. If you're a member of the synagogue, you should already have gotten your tickets, or they will come today in the mail. If they do not arrive today in the mail, on Monday morning, call the office and call the office and tell the person that you need to get your tickets. It means that your mailman is coming and sitting in your seats. If you're not a member of the show, we would be delighted to have you here. So please call the office and tell them I'd like to come and pray and learn and grow with Valley Beth Shalom. If finances are tight, we will make it possible. No one will be excluded for financial reasons. On the other hand, if you're doing really well this year and you own stock in this market, we can earn your eternity with a small contribution. So that's a good deal. We like to pray this morning for UCLA, which is playing Memphis, for SC, which is playing an 11-year grudge match with Texas, and most of all, for the Dodgers, who have been resurrected this week from the dead. We're on a 3-game winning streak. Please rise together and pray for the Dodgers. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Hoy Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, v'asot et ha-Shabbat, ledorotam berit olam, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash al kin berach Adonai et yom hashabbat vayikadshehu savri v'girah grayri butai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra v'yet nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra
v'yacharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora v'hu haya v'hu hoveh v'hu yeh b'tifara.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra v'yet nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra v'hu echad v'yein sheni lehamshil lo lehakbira b'li reshit b'li tachlit v'lo ha'ol ha'misra. Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech
shemo nikra vehu eli v'chai go'ali v'tzorchev li be'et sarah והוא ניסי ומנוזלי, מנקוסי ביום אקרא.
אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יצר נברא, לעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך, אזי מלך, אזי מלך, שמו נקרא בידו הפקיד רוחי, אין תישן ויעירה, ואם רוחי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא אירא. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך, אזי מלך, אזי מלך, שמו נקרא, אזי מלך שמו נקרא.